So, alright, so, lines, and then finish up with the
And shape it up. Not too late.
What you up to, Rach?
Making meatloaf. What are you up to?
Just watching you make a meatloaf. Gotta go through the midget door. Oh, that's nice. To grab the keg. Let's get the keg. What we're gonna put in the keg today is made a small batch American wheat ale. We'll put that in the keg. Pretty clear. The most important step of brewing is sanitation. Check out my shirt. ESB, they're all beer styles. Get it, like an eye chart. Hilarious. Thanks, Rachel. Oh, hey, Rachel. How was your run?
A little bit wet.
I saw that it started raining.
It was downpouring.
Really? A good jog in the rain is fun.
Yeah, I didn't mind it.
All right, so we're headed out to the shed, to the kegerator. I purchased an old refrigerator and turned it into a kegerator. What I'm using as my tap handle is something called an ophthalmoscope, which we use to look in the back of people's eyes. And then I did a little chalkboard paint here, and so I'll put American wheat when I get it all kegged. It got some KBS left over. Not only are we brewing beer, but we're also making a meatloaf. Should be pretty good. Have you seen my keg lube? Keg lube. Keg lube. Actually brewed the 2 small batches that I have that are just done fermenting. I brewed them from a small batch kit that I got online from Northern Brewer.
That is one healthy looking dinner. Am I right?
How are you gonna sit?
I don't know.
I'm thinking
awkwardly.
Is it recording?
I hope.
It's recording. You're in the screen.
If I sit up tall, am I?
Yeah.
Should we start off by telling them the good news?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Rachel emailed Allison.
That's not what I was talking about. I'm technically 3 days pregnant.
What do you mean by that?
There are calculators online where you can plug in the date of your embryo transfer and it'll calculate your due date, but it'll also tell you how far along you are, because it's really confusing with IVF because you have conception that happens well before you actually have implantation. So it's really confusing to try to determine like a due date or how far along you are. So for the first time I checked it and I'm actually in a positive number of days pregnant and it's 3.
Woo! 3 days pregnant.
3 days pregnant today.
Kind of.
But not pregnant at all. So that's exciting, and in that spirit we decided we would officially start talking about all the things that we would not let ourselves talk about up until this point. All the things that we figured were like taboo.
Which is scary because we probably shouldn't be talking about them yet. It's scary because we probably still shouldn't be talking. Which is scary because we probably shouldn't be talking about them. Is that the GoPro? Does it think I'm talking to it?
One more time. What are you doing? Did you say anything that resembles take a burst of photos?
Probably pretty good. Did you get Iris doing anything?
Hopefully.
Which is scary because we probably still shouldn't be talking about it. Because even though we're transferring 2 embryos, there's definitely still a chance that Rachel won't get pregnant.
30%.
So that's pretty scary.
We're going to go ahead and talk about all these things that we've held off on talking about.
Yeah, I mean, why not? It's not like are we going to curse ourselves? I don't believe in that, so.
Right. We're also sitting in our nursery. We just painted it a couple weeks ago. Well, first of all, because I just didn't think that we would be using it as a nursery at all. And it's going to be close.
Right.
Before we move away.
I'm sure Rachel will make us decorate it all cute and stuff, even though, I mean, we'll have an infant here for not very long.
Like 4 months, probably.
That's because we're moving back to Missouri after my contract with the Navy is done.
So we painted it a more neutral color. It was like a lilac color. And we're using it right now as a craft room. I run 2 Etsy businesses, so this is like my catch-all room for all of my Etsy stuff. And then
Hashtag entrepreneur.
/ room for our shopping problem.
Rachel's shopping problem.
What? Okay, so let's get to the topics of conversation. I have them saved on my phone. Do you have a gender preference?
No. Honestly, I can see benefits and drawbacks to both sexes.
What would be a drawback to a girl?
Well, for one, it's a girl. You have to deal with hormones when they get older, and
I think boys go through that too.
I feel like they would be more expensive too.
Oh, jeez.
What about you? Do you have a preference? Wait, I didn't answer.
Oh, what's your preference?
I don't have one.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, you can have a preference.
I know, but you can. You can.
You can't.
Deep down. I'm being honest. I'm going to be honest. I don't know about you.
Okay.
I would like to say no, I don't have a preference, but I would love a girl. Oh, man.
And I would love a boy then.
All right. See?
I only did that to cancel yours out.
Okay.
Why don't we, hopefully, maybe we'll have twins, and that way we can have both a boy and a girl.
Right. Boy,
Probably
girl.
not
Boy,
gonna
girl.
happen.
Oh, you know what? When I put gender question mark, I think I meant, are we going to find out the gender?
Yes.
Which, of course, we are.
Yes.
But we have a couple friends who did not and are currently not finding out the gender. Good on ya. I definitely could not do that. Names, question mark, is what I have written down.
Whoa, 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 whoa. We can't tell people. Next question.
We have a girl name picked out. Tell the story.
When Rachel and I first met, we were in optometry school in St. Louis. And we lived in the Central West End, which is where Forest Park is, which is basically like Central Park in New York City. There's a street where $1 million houses line up. And so when we would take Rusty for a walk, we would walk on this street. And it was gorgeous.
Beautiful. But
we should tell them.
no. I feel like you kind of already could have given it away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple streets.
Yeah, but not that many.
No
that
one's
could be
gonna look it up.
Don't
look it up.
So that's our girl name, but the dilemma is if we have twin girls, then I don't feel like we can use the girl name that we've had picked out for 5 years, because then the other twin will be the other one. I don't know how you do it.
They'll never know it unless they watch this video.
And then we'll never be able to tell that story about how our girl name was picked out from the first few weeks we were dating. Anyway.
Well, we can think back onto when we were first dating. Like, we went to Ruth Chris Steakhouse for our first date. We could do Ruth.
Yeah.
Ruthie.
No.
That's
it's a cute name.
Yeah, Ruthie's cute.
I know, but we wouldn't have had it picked out for 5 years. There's something special about that name. I have a couple boy names I like.
Yeah, you have, like...
Boston.
I was going to say city names.
Denver.
Right. Which, I don't like Boston. I feel like that's...
I think we maybe
common.
should each get one veto. I don't know. We're going to have a hard time settling on a name, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
If we have twins, are we going to do matchy names?
Hmm.
There's a 40% chance we'll have twins.
Well, so you are going to dress them matchy, right?
Well, of course.
That's too much, though, to name them matchy and to dress them matchy.
Yeah, and when you get rhymey names, then when you're calling for one and it sounds like the other.
Yeah, I'm sure your mom growing up got that all the time.
My mom could be Betty.
Yeah, exactly. They don't know.
My mom's an identical twin. Have you thought about like what theme you would want the nursery to be?
I remember seeing on probably like Chip and Joanna.
Fixer Upper?
Yeah, Fixer Upper. They did a baby's room and they had an octopus stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Was that
No.
Was it Flip or Flop?
No.
It might have been Flip or Flop.
Oh my gosh,
Anyway.
I loved that octopus.
Right, exactly. So I thought that would be a neat theme.
Yeah, it would be neat.
I feel like everybody's doing elephants right now.
I thought for a long time about a nursery themed around Noah's Ark, because then you can have animals
Right.
everywhere.
That would be cute.
Like a rusticy Noah's Ark. And that would work for either gender.
Yeah.
So we could start buying stuff now.
That we have to ship. Let's ship it straight to Missouri.
No. This nursery. For the 4 months that the baby will be in here. Or 3 months.
Yeah, it'll be sleeping in our room in a crib next to our
But
bed.
this room is going to be...
Comment below the video and tell Rachel that she's crazy.
Do you have any predictions about what my pregnancy style will be?
I have no idea what that question means.
What I'm going to wear.
You do know that I'm a boy, right? I think you will wear maternity clothes.
Okay. Do you picture
Clothes
me,
that
like,
are loose.
the mom jeans with like the
The
elastic
elastic top. Yeah,
control top?
isn't that what all women wear?
Not necessarily. So that's where I don't wear a lot of jeans. I wear a lot of leggings and dresses. And so I feel like I can kind of stick with my theme of wearing leggings and dresses.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So I don't know that I will buy a bunch of like maternity clothes. But anyway.
Yeah, right. Did you see all these boxes behind us? Like Rachel's not going to buy any maternity clothes.
I might buy a thing or two. And speaking of that, I've been really good. I am, like we said, we're not even like talking about these things really. A few things we've talked about a time or two, but we're just not talking about it because we don't want to get our hopes up. But I've also not bought anything. Nothing.
That's true.
I bought nothing baby related. And,
which is a good idea.
And it's a good thing because we would have had it sitting around the house for over a year.
Exactly.
Just like making us sad.
Right.
But the other day my mom sent me a picture of this, I think it's a monkey, and it's like a stuffed animal monkey with a rattle in it or something. And she bought it. And she said, I hope I have to buy another one. But she also said that she broke the ice in our baby buying.
Yep. GoPro, start recording.
I was just going to do that.
Oh my god.
This is a good one. How much weight do you think I'll gain?
What's average?
I have no idea. I think
30?
I think that would be 20 to 30 would be on the low end.
Are you going to weigh yourself?
I don't know. I made the mistake of weighing myself when I was on the stimulation injections when you start like retaining a lot of water, and that was depressing. Pregnancy, I don't know. That's going to be a mind game.
I'll say 30 pounds.
Yeah. I kind of want to weigh myself just because I shouldn't be gaining more than probably a certain amount each week or so.
Right.
So I probably will, I don't know, try to monitor.
Well, hopefully your
But I'm definitely
doctor will give you some advice.
some guidelines.
Well, I'm sure we'll be reading books and stuff.
Right.
Are we going to buy that one machine that you see flying around Facebook now that like has a mom's heartbeat and like vibrates and you just lay your kid face down on it?
I feel like when we are in a moment of sleep deprivation, we're going to buy everything. Anything that guarantees sleep, we're going to buy it, especially if we have two.
Agreed. So then are we going to buy 2 of those machines?
Yeah, probably. I had a really good day. Did you?
I had a great day.
Good. I had a massage today. The massage Brad got me for Christmas last year, and I finally got to use it. And last night I asked if he would give me a massage so that I could really appreciate the professional one.
It's the one and only Eagle Double G.
Apply cream to the burned area.
Hit the subscribe button if you want to get updates when we post a video.
But make sure your notifications are on or else you won't get a notification.
Leave some comments for us below.
Oh. Give it a like if you liked it. If not, you could just do nothing. See you next time.
All right. So. All right. So. All right. So. So. All right. So lines, and then finish up with the hook the lines, and then finish with the. So. All right. So. Okay. So.